It's been quite some time since I actually did a non-stream casting, but this is going to be a special one. At the time of recording, I am preparing for a stream. There's going to be casting, but that's going to be something else. I'm going to try to keep the intro short, but what you need to know that this is the start of a new collaboration between Mauzy and the person, the player, the legend in the top left side of Site Delta. We are kicking off the Heck Files, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to watch Mr. Grimmy, aka Heck, on his account, trying to cannon rush people most of the time. We'll see if there's going to be anything else. And his first victim is going to be, to my knowledge, this could be the Adnap. Let's see if that is the case. A 5.3k Terran player on this account, and we have two Raxes coming up right now, and Grimmy trying to break in with this probe over here. Now obviously there's going to be cannons going up on the low ground, that's for sure. Let's see what he is going to do. Grimmy is somewhere around 5 I want to say, like, I'm not even sure what his MMR is right now. We'll try to actually get it right for the next video, but this first one is going to be around a 5.3k average, I would say. We'll see if that's the case or not. Now, cannon rushing a Terran is quite difficult, let's just put it this way. Usually it's going to be the depot that is going to be sacrificed. We're going to have a bunker over here, and obviously these pros are going to provide some high ground vision. Now it's going to be super difficult to actually do anything about this, as it is going to be even the Rax is going to be targeted down, and this is actually beautiful. Honestly, I love this. So the Rax needs to be floated away, and this could mean that these probes could come up and just put down some kind of static defense over here, right? Okay, he's gonna try to do something. Now he has a gateway and he has a cyber core at home. He has double gas. This is a kind of strong follow-up here, but we also have a factory coming up from Adnap, so it's not going to be the easiest thing to do, which is breaking a Terran. And of course, I guess this is a super safe opener with the two racks. Goes for a reactor, but then decides to cancel it. This is an interesting situation. We're going to have a mine, which I'm not exactly sure what it's going to have in terms of purposes, but it's going to be its purpose. But yeah, there's going to be a Stargate follow-up from this. Doesn't know about the Stargate. No, he doesn't. Obviously, it's going to be really difficult to actually like scout anything with those cannons just blocking any kind of vision. Okay, sees the mine, pulls back the adapter really nicely. Okay. Ooh. Oh, beautiful micro here with the adept. Nicely done here by Grimmy. And this is still looking like a decent position for the Grim Reaper, the Scammer, the HECKIN HECKER, the HONKER. No, he has so many nicknames that it's absolutely amazing to actually just, you know, even talk about like a couple of them. Okay, Cyclone is going to try to get a bit of damage onto this adept. It's gonna burn the energy onto the shield, on the shield battery, which is going to be quite a sad story for Grimmy. But now there's two adepts. Gonna probably shade behind the mineral line. Let's see if that's going to be the case. We have a medevac as well, and sees the void ray, so he knows that the Stargate has to be here close. Oh, loses the void ray. Oh, that is going to look so damn painful for Grimmy. Now this is looking to be a decent shot for Adnap. Grimmy starts a cannon at home, actually starts two of them. Not a bad situation here. Could lose the forge, to be honest. Like, we'll see if that's going to be the case or not. First of all, let's see what Adnap can actually do with this drop. Where does this drop head? It's is gonna move into the main base, but only towards the ramp. Second board ray is coming in. Let's see the micro. It's gonna take the Viking down. Oh, needs to actually pull back. Beautifully pulling back to the shield battery. Now, since the nerf of the shield batteries and void rays and everything, since that infamous patch or post patch, shield batteries spawn with only 50 energy when outside of a Nexus's range. In the meantime, we have the drop over here. Grimmy recalled this void ray. Let's see if that's going to do any good for him. Oh, that's beautiful. The two cannons are actually helping out quite a lot. We're gonna have a shield battery as well. We're gonna try to take down this medevac. Oh, it's gonna be so unlucky for Adnap. Like, both players are doing a couple of mistakes here and there, but this is the purpose of a cannon rusher. They create chaos. That's their whole game plan. That's their whole play style. Oh my god, it's gonna go for the proxy fleet beacon. This is going to be void ray number 3 popping out. The beautiful void ray number 3. Marine tries to come back home, but the void ray is going to just cut its life short and is going to move. Actually, there's a couple of Vikings here. It is reactor starport, and both players are on one base. Now, I don't know if Grimmy has any kind of principles like Printf does, for example, never expand, or maybe he just doesn't like to expand. Maybe he just feels like he can kill Adnap on one base. Ooh, takes down the geyser. That is not bad. Now, obviously, it is going to be super crucial to mine gas, because most of your units that will deal with this stuff are going to cost a heck ton of gas. And he keeps denying it. This is so beautiful from Grimmy. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's another kill. What is this? Oh no. Okay, he's gonna move the Vikings in position, but gonna take down the SCV. Gonna pull back the void rays. This is a battle of micro. Now the Vikings are landed. Gonna deny the gas mining over here. Now the question is, oh, we have a Tempest. That is beautiful. Takes down the Cyclone. It's going to be one of the more crucial units here. Okay, Zealot will try to actually get a bit of aggro from that tank onto the SCVs. And maybe it was just a wandering Zealot. Now these Vikings are going to be dealt with by the Void Rays. It's going to have to run away. Oh, but it's going to lose at least 2 Vikings. In the meantime, Tempest is out. Then we have the Tempest just sniping this SCV. Potentially just trying its best. Oh, but Grimmy is in trouble actually. It's going to actually pull into the cannons, and that is a huge mistake from Adnap. Now the tank can actually start dealing with these cannons in the meantime. Let's see if there's any moment. Oh, Adnap doesn't know that there's actually enough time to deal with these cannons. There's no high ground vision. Obviously you see when they attack, but you don't get vision of it. Now the Tempest should move in. Oh, the Tempest should move in and start dealing damage to this tank. Okay. Needs to start repairing this tank. Oh, but it's going to burst it down. Beautifully done here by Grimmy. One of those shield batteries is literally on 24 HP. This is going to be crucial to actually preserve any kind of energy that you can. Viking is going to be dealt with by the probes. Vikings do quite a lot of damage, and Grimmy finally decides to expand. Potentially going to even recall those probes there. There should be... No, there's not going to be a recall. Okay, so potentially going to have a second base. Not just a proxy base, but a second base nonetheless. Maybe he's even going to expand towards a third onto the natural. Let's see how this is going to turn out. The Nexus is going to finish soon. Let's see if he starts producing more probes. Now he is producing probes as we speak. And he has plenty of minerals. He also has +1 air. I didn't even realize that. Now on the side of Adnap, this is looking absolutely terrifying because it's 6 Vikings and 4 Marines in a bunker in 24 SCVs. Grimmy was down in workers. Adnap has the luxury of the mules. But now 2 Tempests will start just chipping away. And remember guys, there is potential for... Oh, that's beautiful. Just trying to snipe a couple of units here on the Protoss side. So there is potential for tectonic destabilizers. Now, if you don't know, tectonic destabilizers do bonus damage, or will make the Tempest do bonus damage to buildings. So stuff like turrets, stuff like bunkers, or anything like that will be dealt with a lot easier. In the meantime, we are going to have a proxy base, which I think Grimmy knows about. Yes, he does. It's gonna move in and gonna deal some damage to these SCVs potentially, or the single SCV. Let's see, he has 3 Tempests. This is really, really nice from Grimmy. And where are the Vikings? There's 6 Vikings over here. Void Rays are going to pull those Vikings, and now Adnap is conflicted as to where he should actually try and move. Oh no, this SCV is going to lose a slide because it's trying to move down to the other base. It needs to, his best chance is to ferry ferry freaking SCVs across to the other base. Oh no, this is looking so bad for Adnap. His other chance would be to, yeah, but it's not going to be efficient if he wants to load some SCVs and just move the main base altogether. It's not going to be super efficient, and Grimmy at this point is just playing with his food, kind of. He is in a super decent position. He's going to potentially move in the Void Rays onto this location. He has 2 Stalkers. There's nothing left to deal with these, honestly, and this is gonna look very, very tough. Marines cannot really deal with this. There's 3 Marines, and I think Adnap just doesn't want to give up. The copium overdose is actually doing miracles over here. But Grimmy is on 31 workers, 11 workers above the Terran, and mules can be useful, yes, but I think at this point it is indeed massive amounts of copium. Another Tempest will hit the battlefield, although the Tempests have been cleaned up. 3 Tempests have fallen, but now the Void Rays are going to move in. They're going to start just chipping away at these mules, SCVs, and everything in between. And I think Grimmy has done it. He has dismantled the Terran. A couple of Stalkers will try to deal with this amount of Vikings, but obviously it's not going to be enough. There's plenty of Vikings to one-shot these. Adnap will try to actually save this command center. Let's see if he's actually going to be able to do so. He also needs to repair it. He's going to drop the mule and start repairing. And Grimmy, oh, he's not going to manage to take it. But now the Stalkers will move in with the Tempest, double Tempest actually, and the Zealot as well. The Viking has fallen. Vikings will land, but now the Tempest can actually chip away without any issues. It is so annoying to have to switch modes every single time you want to fight one or the other. One more Viking will fall, and there's just barely any minerals to repair this. You also need gas. It's going to take a miracle, but it's not going to happen, and Grimmy will take this. And with this occasion, Grimbo, happy birthday as of the recording's date, aka today, the day that I'm also going to post this video. Happy birthday, and what a better way to celebrate when a huge cannon rush here on Side Delta. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and check out the links in the description to Grimmy's stuff as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.